Good morning, everybody. This is Burhanuddin Muhammad, going to teach you about Introduction to Multimedia from IT Department, Al Musanna College of Technology, Oman. Fine. Well, students, so we have stopped our teaching learning process before this Flash. So in this multimedia, I am going to teach you some of the very core and important concepts of classic tween and motion tween in Adobe Flash. Fine. Okay, these are the things like classic tween here and motion tween. In this motion tween, I would like to teach you about the rotating the wheel concept, how a wheel is getting rotated. Any object, here I am showing you wheel rotation, but you can implement it in any object rotation. Fine. Okay, let's start Adobe Flash. This is one of the sample application I developed. So this you can see what we are going to do is something like this. Fine. Okay, here click on file, new, action script 2.0 I am taking here. Okay, here if you notice we have got a layer 1. Before going to this, here I want to show you classic tween. First of all, classic tween, so that you will be having a clear understanding how one object moves from one point to another point. So here, students, this is our timeline, this is our working area, and this is the toolbox, and here the properties of anything, right? Any component, whatever we design here, for it we can see the properties here. So okay, in this timeline, what some parts I would like to explain you here. The layer name is layer 1 and this is the frame 1. Fine. The timeline is moving on. So according to Flash, in 1 second the timeline will move around 24 frames. Then only you will notice that it's like an animation or it's like a movie. If we can pass 24 frames within 1 second, then it will look like 24 frames in 1 second are moving on. So then it will you will notice automatically it's like an image, and it will put an effect on your eyes as if it's like a movie. Fine. Here I am taking one ball. First I am going to teach you about the classic tween. Here one ball I have taken. Here if you want to change the color, you can change the colors here. Fine. Here bucket, put the bucket, it's a green color. Then if you come on to this frame 40, right click, insert keyframe. So insert keyframe, this keyframe, this is the target. Where is the second position of the ball? Here the first position of the ball is here, right? Then if you come on to this keyframe, where you want the ball to see, I want the ball to see here. When the timeline moves up to frame 40, the ball has to come here. So frame 1, frame 40. So there should be some action. Here was the ball, from here to here there should be some action. That action is nothing but it's a movement. To give the movement in between this frame 1 and frame 40, just in between any place, you can put right click and click here on classic tween. Classic tween is very important concept for moving the object from one place to another place. Right click, classic tween. Right, you see the arrow mark. Now you can run the image, run the picture, you can see it, it's moving like this. You can run it from here also. Control, test movie, Flash professional. If you click this, you will get the image format, movie format. Fine. Right, now I would like to teach you the carve part. This is classic tween is done. Go to new, take this 2.0, say okay. Fine. Here I am drawing one wheel. Before drawing the wheel, I want to tell some important things. Height and the width of the wheel should be equal. So very carefully you draw a one like this. You have I am drawing this one. Fine. I am taking the ball color as black, sorry, tire color as black. Then I want to change put this one, right, black color. Then one this I will take one more here, just to see some difference. Make it as white color, draw a line here. And here also I will draw one line. Fine. This is one. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Draw one line, white color, just a small, to see the difference only, the tire movement. And here also I'm drawing one. Yes. Fine. This is, change the name of the layer as tire 1. Then girls, boys, see here, click on this arrow, select this all, right click, convert to symbol. We need to convert it as a symbol. Fine. Here it should be graphic symbol. Say OK. Symbol 1. Once you say OK, it will be, it is registering here. Right, leave it. Fine. Now I am copy. Yes. Then I'll create one more layer here. Insert another layer. Change the name to tire 2. Then click on here frame 1. Right click, paste. So I got here another tire. So I'm arranging here. Yes. Parallelly I'm arranging without changing the size. Okay. Now I have got 2 layers. So here what I do, my objective is to move the tire from one position to another position. Fine. For this, what I have to do is, first I am continuing with this tire 2, the front one. Okay. Just right click here. Here I am applying create motion tween. Very important option. Why I am applying this motion tween? Because I want to include rotation as well as moving from one place to another. Rotation of the wheel as well as moving from one position to another position in a guided path. That's why I am selecting this create motion tween. Select it here. Then see, automatically once I taken the create motion tween, the frames automatically selected up to 24, and it's like a movie. But I want to run this movie up to 3 seconds. It is up to 24 means it's running up to 1 second. So what I do, see, you see both arrow keys, both arrows we are getting here. That means I can extend it up to 70 plus. 75 I have taken. Fine. Now here right click, because up to 75 I want to run, so I need to include the keyframe here. So insert keyframe. What kind of keyframe? Position, scale, skew. Here I am taking the rotation one. Fine. Rotation I have taken. Now if you check the properties here, in this properties rotation is activated. Otherwise, without selecting the motion tween, you will not get here rotation. Fine. You should be careful. 360 degrees I am taking. I want to rotate the wheel fully up to 360 degrees angle, and the direction of the rotation is clockwise. Fine. Now if you check on here, click on this one, my tire is here. If you click on the 75 frame, the tire should move ahead. Yes, it should come here at least. Yes. See, it's a guided path. So wherever, in which direction you send, it will be guided. It will move in that direction. So I am moving in a simultaneous horizontal way, that too in a proper, without having any zigzags. Right. Now same same properties I want to implement on the tire 1. Fine. Okay. See, again I will click on this frame 1, so I can see the tire 1. The same thing, repeat the steps. Right click, create motion tween, then up to where you want to move the tire, up to frame 75. Yes, here you need to give the rotation configurations here. Rotation, how many? 360 degrees. By default it is clockwise rotation direction. Right, now I need to move the tire. Fine. It has to move, it has to be somewhere here. Fine, let's see how it's working. Yes, it's working as I wanted. Excellent. Here it's moving very nicely. So now both the tires are moving. Over these two tires I want to keep the car body. So for that it's a different component, so I need the body to be drawn. So what I do, I'll click on this frame 1 because this is my starting point. I need to be back on this. Right click, insert layer, and give the name car body. Car body. Fine. Click on the position 1. Then I would like to use pen tool here, which makes me comfortable for drawing. In fact, I am going to draw very rough diagram. You don't bother about the diagram. Okay, just concentrate on the concept, whether you are getting it or not. You just focus it. Just click. Just click, 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 click. Drag down the handle so that the shape will go upside. Fine, again on the same point, click and just click. Then again click on back here on the initial point. Drag the handle down so that the shape goes up. Fine. Yes, now this is the body of the car is ready. Just change the color here to black, stroke, and put it on here. Still it's white color, some red color I'll take here. Yes. Now I got a car shape. Fine. With the help of this, just you can, no need, I don't want to deviate you, just let it be right color. Fine, now I have got a color. Now dear students, what we are supposed to do, see, if I run the movie, what is happening here? The tires are moving, the body is standing in its position, so we need to move the body also. Yes, so very carefully what I am gonna do, have a look. Up to frame 75 I am going to run the movie. So right click here, insert a keyframe. Okay, at this point 75 I want my car's body to be here. Yes, here there is a slight variation, but it's not a big deal. I can make some arrangements. This is my tire 1. Yes, so simply select on your tire 2. Yes, tire 2, and just make it move here at this point. Okay, right, the back tire is on its way, it's perfectly. Only I need to have some changes in the tire 1 that I have already done. Right, now see, go back to the car body. Now at point 1 the car is here, at frame 75 the car is there. In between this 1 and 75 there should be classic tween. Right click where I am, be careful, at frame car body. Then here in between 1 and 75, any place you can click and right click, click on classic tween. Classic tween is very classic really. Just click. Now run your movie. Yes. Exactly, it's working as I want it. The car is moving. You can design the car so nicely. You have the liberty. Just I wanted to give you the concepts. So you can run from here also. Control, test movie. Yes, this is how it's working. And also there's a shortcut. Press control and enter together. Automatically the movie will be playing. Fine. In the same way, if you want to move a car very longer, then you have to drag this keyframes from this position to further wherever you want, or how long the movie you want to run, you can do it. Fine. Okay, I hope you will practice and you have understand the steps. Just I have taken layer 1, layer 2, layer 3 and changed the names. On layer 1 I have taken a tire, then I converted to symbol, then I copied, then I pasted the tire. I pasted the tire in the layer 2. Fine. Then I run the motion tween. Thereafter, after running the motion tween, I have changed the properties here. Now you cannot see these properties. Fine. One by one you have to do. You have to go to the properties and change it to 360 degrees and clockwise direction. Then you have to show up until which frame you want to run the movie. This is what we have done. Finally, I have taken a car body. I drawn with the help of the pen tool. Then from point 1 to point 75, I have ran the classic tween. That's it. Just right click and you can run the classic tween. That's it. Okay, students, all the best and good luck for your future.